Welcome back, this is Razakius, and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 as South Africa in Australia right now. Our troops are doing pretty well here. We do see that they are starting to send in reinforcements down here, but we were able to just outright kill about 3 divisions, which is not bad. I mean, take what we can get, right? We're going to have those guys stop going that way. So not bad at all to do that. And we're going to try to pincer off more of these guys if we can. We are getting some support from random other countries to help defend, so that's great. I think we're going to try to push these guys that way. And if we can have them come up a little bit behind, even if we can only grab a few, that would be ideal. That didn't work out well for us at all. So what we want to do here, Perth is a small port, but we want to get that started. That's going to be all of our supplies are going to be basically coming from this port, so it's kind of important. Our supply line is poor. Very poor over here. So that's going to cause us some problems if we don't fix it soon. So actually what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the priority of these naval increases. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, that way we can start getting more supplies in here, and it will help us greatly. So basically, we've already taken the entire province of Western Australia, which is great. That enabled us to take out this airport, which means we can move our airplanes down here to help support, which is going to be huge for us. We haven't really had air support for quite a while, and we're going to need it because Australia does have a fair amount of troops down here. Going to have these guys continue their quest to try to capture as much of this stuff as we can. Let's see if we can have these guys go that way. It didn't go out well to have these guys go straight up there, but the Vickers Wellington is complete. There we go. I don't think this got me any sort of trade goods over here. Nope. Nothing in Perth. There's some oil in the middle of Australia, but again, we don't really need oil. We need steel. So we'll have these two go this way. Just zigzagging up. We're going to have these guys push far up. That way. The fall of New South Wales. Crap. Japan has decided to go after this again. Now, I think they already had that, but we really need to beat them to the punch over here. That is not good for us. Research that. You guys are still going that way. You guys... Are you guys getting this? Yeah, that guy backed up, so those guys are going to get that. And I think we're going to rearrange everything a little bit here. So these are the Marines, and I'm going to have them come up here and stay up there. And I'm going to keep the tanks down. Okay. Oops, I think I have to right-click. Yep. I want to keep the tanks down here. What the hell? Tanks? I went the wrong way. There we go. Tanks down. What the hell is going on? Tanks? There we go. Down here. There we go. And then the infantry can share the whole border. We've already started to increase the output of our naval base over here quite a bit. We're gonna have this guy go straight up. And this is actually quite good, because if you look at this, we're at yellow on everything. That means we're able to get more in, and I think it also helped that I started putting troops outside of just Western Australia, because you do get some supply just from the place that you're at. So spreading them out so that they're not all in the same province does help quite a bit. Are these guys doing their job? A little bit. I'm going to keep them in southern Australia because that's where most of the troops here in Australia are. Where is there another airport here? I don't see any airports down here. There's one over here. I suppose bigger bombers can make it out. Actually, one of these guys I want to hold back. We need to make sure that we're defending this area as we go to try to capture these troops. I think once we get rid of, if we can get rid of these guys and just completely delete them off the board, we can make a sprint somewhere. Although, right now, it's not looking good for us. We gotta make a sprint somewhere soon. Those guys are taking that. Taking their sweet-ass time, too. You go that way. You go that way. Nope. Nope. Well, whatever. You guys go. Continue your movement to strike to their heart. This is looking really good so far. They are starting to move their troops back a little bit. They're seeing what's happening and they're not liking it. So they're moving back. Might as well move forward. Did we take this? If we took this and we took this, then we're in a very good position here for the rest of these guys. Very good. Got that one. Oh, they took it back right away. Suck it. Gotta hurry up with that. Gotta make sure that that stays ours. Go in. Come on, guys. You can do it. Believe in you. There we go. Oh, they took it again. Took it again. The force is strong. Okay, that's all done. Signal company. Well, let's do tanks. Why not? 92. I don't think we're going to get them all. Holy cow, and Japan making a sprint for us. Oh, that's so frustrating. So frustrating. I'm going to start making a sprint, even if it's not a great sprint. That sucks. Japan, you guys are assholes. Here, you guys go this way. Because I think the whole thing here is the more provinces you have, the more chance you have of keeping it. So by taking a sprint like that, they're pushing hopes that they can keep the whole thing. And we're gonna have another guy take a sprint that way. Just two measly infantrymen going ahead and sprinting throughout. Try to beat them. Freaking Japanese. Okay, you guys here who are being super slow, you can go ahead and go up that way. You guys go up the gut. I think our hopes of getting the mighty steel of Australia are dwindling fast. Where is it exactly? It's down here, so I pretty much have to be there right now. And this one is here. Again, I have to pretty much be there right now. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. All I'm getting now is land. We have a new... Wow. Somehow we have new tanks. Nice. Very nice. You know, no, I'm really, yeah, I can't do it. All I can do is take South Africa and Central Africa. I could probably make a stab at this as well. So maybe if I sprint this way, I can start going and taking it that way. That might be an idea. Might be an idea. Let's have, these guys are going up the gut. These guys kind of hit a stop. Although I think I'm close to halfway on this. So I think South Africa is going to be, or South, I'm in Australia, not Africa. I think South Australia is going to be pretty much mine at this point. Let's look at these guys and move them that way. Since that's where most of the troops are at this point. And you... well, you go that way. We have a pincer. It's an unintentional pincer, but we'll definitely take it. Get rid of the troops where we can. Filling out the tree. Let's take a look at Free France, takeover of Italy's Africa portion. How is our percentage? I haven't looked at it for a while. We've done some damage down here, but Japan has too, so I think we're still at 7%. We're not even making headway into that. Wait, I saw a bad one. So we lost a destroyer over here. Brazil only has destroyer 1s, and I'm sitting on destroyer 3s. That's pretty surprising. Would not have expected that. You guys keep going. You guys keep going. They've taken everything there, except for one little bit. At this point, I think it kind of pays for me to continue going and cutting off any ability for them to grab more. Wait, there's still a troop here? You go away. You go away, troop. Okay. So they have done what I wanted to do to them. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and take troops out of that area, and we're gonna concentrate on the rest of Australia. We have a majority of Central Australia, so we'll probably get this anyway. What we want to do is start making a stab for Eastern or Queensland here. Tungsten, it's not the worst. I do actually need more tungsten, surprisingly enough. And alright, wow. Let's get these guys coming over. Surprised that we have troops coming in. Very surprised by this. Australia has capitulated, and Japan took all of it. Oh my god. That's... Oh, that was awful. So I ended up with Southern Australia and Western Australia, which is not much of anything. That's awful. Yeah. Alright. Australia's done. Let's go ahead and move our troops back. And tanks back too. And get those moving over to Brazil area. We're going to start going after Brazil. I could go after Queensland. That's an option. The problem is I don't really have a ton of battleships left for this. What do we have over here? We have aluminum, we have steel. We have steel, we have everything. So I think it might be beneficial for us to actually go after Brazil at this point. They've been losing a ton. Look at all these losses for them all over the place. Very nice for us. We need... Yeah, so... Okay, so we took a piece of Australia, and we took Borneo. That's not bad for us. Now if we can turn around and take Brazil... Why don't you go back that way too? What do we have here to create with? Nothing. 4 and 4 and 8 of 8. Okay. What have you been used for? More naval dockyards and a lot more military. It's not terrible. I think we're gonna put down another radar over here. We got some pretty decent radar coverage now of the Philippines, which is good. Let us go ahead and move back our airplanes. We don't really need our airplanes there anymore. So we're going to move them over here. And we're going to start going after making sure the Cape Verde plain is clear for us. How about those destroyers? There's one pocket. What is this? Is that Italy? Oh, that is... Must be one left of Australia, and there's one left of Australia up here. Hopefully Japan takes care of those on their own, and don't let them grow that the way Italy lets Free France take over. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it. We'll get our troops moved back to the mainland, and then next episode we'll begin our conquest of Brazil. Hopefully that one goes a little more uncontested than the Southeast Asia area has. I expect it will be. I don't think there's going to be a lot of fight for other countries over in South America. And hopefully it also takes America by surprise. I say that, and I look over here, and Japan is here, and Italy is here. Mother effer. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.